Real motherfucking spill, nigga. We back in business, bitch.
We back in business, big. Y'all, welcome to episode 5 of Just Sporting video number 10. So thank you for all that's stuck with me, stuck with the brand, stuck with my boys, for this long period of time. We ain't dropped in a month, so I see we lost a couple of subscribers, but we ain't tripping off of that. We gonna gain them back. If they come back, who cares? We just do us and love it, goddammit. But welcome to episode 5. Just sporting. This is where we sport various topics from life events to daily events, even though that's still life events, sports, music, you name it, we talk about it all here. And then you're going to see on the episode, or have you seen in other episodes that we talk about it all, non-stop, and we give you the raw material. We're not sugarcoating shit. I'm not supposed to say shit, who gives a shit? We in this bit, we back in business bit. But now it's good with it though. Basically, people been asking me, they been hitting my line. I'm telling you, you would have seen on my gram, y'all thought I'd be playing, the pictures I just posted lately, they were like, Drew, where you been? Drew, you good, Drew? I only been off of social media for a month, if that. But so I appreciate the love and support, or appreciate y'all wondering where the boy at. But just had to get to it. You're wondering what I've been doing, just been working. And when I'm not working, I'm 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 always working. I just can't help it. I'll be working, goddamn. I just love working. I'm a test space. I can't stop working. I'll just be working. And niggas just be working, man. That's and if I'm not working, other than what I've been doing when I'm not working, but no, so I've been watching some Disney Plus. That shit dropped as I've been gone. I'm telling you, we got a lot of shit to cover. Disney Plus, that dropped. Shout out to Disney Plus, that was cool. I've been watching Parent Trap though. That's how I've been watching Parent Trap. That's my shit. I watched both of them back-to-back nights. I was tired, man. Working them. Don't give a fuck. I love Parent Trap. If y'all don't know about Parent Trap, y'all too young for that. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So I've been watching Parent Trap, listen to my music, the Dave East. I heard the new Dave East album, the Lil Babies, the Baby video that dropped, the Dirk, the Fab that just dropped, that's cold. I'm always listening to Wayne. I'm always, I'm still in tune. Just being, just laying low, just getting to it. But you know what I'm saying? And the things that we got coming soon, boy, oh boy, the brand about the, I can't say too much, but if I say too much, I'm saying too less, but I say too less, I say too much, but I say too much. Anyway, let's get to it, alright? So, welcome to episode 5. The first topic I like to touch on, first and foremost, this is not first, but rest in peace, JuiceWrld, you know what I'm saying? Prayers go out to him and his loved ones, his fan base, all that. Rest in peace, JuiceWrld. And that gets me to the simple the fact that what everybody talk about, like, is JuiceWrld a legend? I think we misunderstanding what a legend can be. Like, for instance, I can be a legend, you can be a legend, the neighbor can be a legend, the person across the street can be a legend, anybody can be a legend. Why they can be a legend? Because it's all about what you do in your life and who you impact. You feel me? It's who you impact in this world and who you make a difference to. You feel me? Like, for instance, some people, like, every time somebody died, they have to bring up the Tupac, the biggest of the world. And I know when X died last year, everybody, that was a question on, well, is he a legend? Things of that nature. I just want y'all to know, anybody can be a legend. Because you don't know who they touch, you don't know who life they impacted. You feel what I'm saying? So, for instance, JuiceWrld and X, they probably not, of course, they probably not a Tupac or Big, and things of that nature. They don't mean that much probably to the culture. But y'all gotta understand, though, it is different times, and not only is it different times, you don't know who they touch. Pause. You don't know who touched and who life they affected. So, yes, they can be legends, you feel me? If I, with my brand, I've been getting calls, texting, hey, Drew, appreciate what you doing, you helped me, you do that. Okay, I might be looked upon a legend to some. I feel like I ain't did much of nothing yet. That will see what we got coming, but I feel like I ain't did much of nothing yet. But I could be a legend to some. You feel me? If I die, I could be a legend. If you die, you can be a legend, depending on what you have done and what have you did and who life you been affected, who life you been impacted. Now you can impact somebody in a legend. In a positive way or a negative way. You can still become a legend. You feel me? Anybody can be a legend. I just think we misconstrued it a lot because Pox and Biggs and other people, they put on a high pedestal as they should be because of things they did. But I just want y'all to also know other people also did the things, that they did, but they have affected lives as they did. So they can be looked upon as legend. Which brings me to my next subject, basically, like, it's crazy because I had these topics written down because we was going to talk about on the show, and I had it on my day. I got it October 23rd. I was gonna talk about K Camp. I know y'all just got done hearing the K Camp in the background. He just dropped this new song that's been, that's been supposed to be dropped. But I know that y'all hear him in the background. I was gonna talk about like does this life have a meaning in the sense of, basically K Camp. I'm glad that he got this single out because before that they was not showing him no love. They basically was, just crediting anything he did. Like he wasn't a legend of himself or some sort of spending. Or he just wasn't, impactful. Like he didn't bring his money, baby, cut that bitch off. Cause I didn't have to cut a lot of bitches off, you know what I'm saying? Money, baby, cut that bitch off. My favorite is, how do you know when you love someone? I've been crossed by many, I can't trust no one. I keep my hand on my gun, these niggas working for fun. Yeah, that's just dropped recently. That's all K can. You feel me? That's my shit, and he was being his credit because I guess he couldn't sell enough tickets. People was like, I don't want to see no K can't lame, he who this, who that. So he came back and dropped this hit on him, so now y'all back loving him. That's what I'm saying, but that's what my whole thing is, we live in a horny world. If you know anything about some being horny, let's be 100. We all have been horny, bro. Like, bro, sis, whoever I'm talking to in this camera, we all have been horny before. Let's be 100. And what you do when you horny, you want the right now. Right now, right now. You want it right now. You know what I'm saying? You put my gun up, you know what I'm saying? But we want it right now, you feel me? You want what's happening right now. You want to fuck right now. You want to fuck right there. You horny. You want it right now. So, you feel me? So now, K-Camp is popping right now. But what y'all was just showing them, was y'all just dissing them? Before that, like the K-Camps, we even T-Pain. T-Pain couldn't sell no tickets. This legend we talking about. Boosie couldn't sell no tickets. Another legend. You feel me? And he couldn't sell. He couldn't sell. On album. But y'all on his live every day. Or showing him love. Who this, who that? Hey, Boozy Woody, y'all wanted to make y'all laugh, but y'all can't go out there and support it. Y'all can go out there and buy that stuff. It brings me to, that fake love but that brings me to the whole thing. We live in a horny world. Back then they was fucking, Camp T-Pain, Boozy. I'm not saying like fucking in the sense of actual fucking, but they was fucking up commas, fucking up the fans was fucking with them. They was right there. They was what was right now. You feel me? They was what was right now. You feel me? And they was horny off of that. People love that. They was horny. I'm telling you, they was horny. They love it. They wanted it right now. We need more T-Pain. They wanted more Boozy when he was locked up. We want more Boozy. Boozy give y'all more. It's not good enough for y'all. Okay? T-Pain. Oh, T-Pain a little bit, but y'all don't support him. But y'all wanted it right now. Y'all was horny. Horny in the sense, K-Camp. I wanted that song right now. Y'all horny, want it right now. But then when this shit blow over, y'all gonna get y'all nut off. And what you do when you get your nut off? You start fucking with them, or you pop something, the real estate still fucking with them. You feel me? And that goes into relationships too. Feel me? You fuck with a girl, who this, who that, girl, you fuck with a boy. Now y'all wanna know what's happening next. Y'all fuck for each other. Y'all fuck, and then y'all might fuck some more. And y'all might be in a relationship, y'all might end up doing some more shit. But then you might not. You see what I'm talking about? You feel me? Type shit. You feel me? So yeah, we just live in a horny ass world. That's how I look at it. We live in a horny ass world right now. What can you do for me now? You feel me? And when you can't do for me now, then they gonna be done fucking with you. That's how I feel about this shit. So that's why I always tell myself like, nigga, this shit pop out. This shit been popping out. Thankfully, we've been selling out the brand. It's doing great. But they didn't fuck with it. Who cares? That's why I be like, do you and love it. Speaking of do you and love, that brings me to my next topic of Lizzo. Lizzo, I feel in a way, yeah, I see both sides. Like, yes, it's a family oriented, you're not supposed to have your ass out, who that, family place, then they compare it to Rihanna's and things like that. Well, they was at a gala, they was at an event where this is supposed to be, okay. Me personally, like I just said, do you and love it. If this is what Lizzo want to do, let Lizzo do what she want to do. I see everybody, but then Lizzo got to also know anybody that crack jokes on social media, why she got to know this will come with it. You feel me? This is what comes with this shit, you feel me? It's like, it was this, we went to the next, I seen a Ride Wave, Roddy Wave, his music cold, you feel me? Shit cold. You feel me? I see he's gonna quit music, but I just want to know, if you even see this video, or whoever sees the video, you gotta know what comes with this shit. Whatever you do, you drop, whatever you do, you gotta know. You can get backlash, you can get people that love you, get people that hate, that comes with anything. People might love this video, people that might hate this video. Who cares? You gotta do you and love it. So basically back to Lizzo, if she doing her and love it, I can't be mad at it. Cause that would be me hypocritical. Now me personally also be me hypocritical to say I would let my daughter or my sisters go out like that. And I'm not no controller ass nigga, but I am a thoughtful ass nigga. I know how niggas think, and I be damn, motherfucker, damn nigga. Hey, look, damn, bro. If my sisters or my daughter think they gonna go out like that, you feel me? Now, of course, they of age, they can do what they want, but I also will let them know how I think about them doing what they doing. You feel me? So now I feel like that's what people let Lizzo do. I'm not mad at Lizzo for trying to do what she do. Because why? She doing her and love it. Now that's a message for all y'all. Say y'all should do y'all and love it. And then I bring it to the next topic I want to touch on, doing you and love it in the sense of, basically, let's talk about this Eminem and Nick Cannon situation. Nick Cannon felt upon as, basically, he had to do him. You feel me? Because he had to do him for some fact he felt disrespected. disrespected in the sense of basically that. Put yourself in his shoes. I got some shit to say about this. Put yourself in his shoes, bro. So y'all basically telling me somebody didn't talk about your wife. Y'all know how Eminem did. The man's disrespectful. And quite frankly, I honestly don't even like commenting on beef. I really don't, because I'm telling you, when I get into every time, like my shout out to my nigga B, every time I step into some beef, it's supersized. You feel me? So I don't like commenting on some beef. Real spill though. Like for real, my nigga Eminem and Nick. Nigga, I mean, no, I fucks with them both. But what I'm saying is Nick felt the need he needed to defend himself. So how can you get mad at a man for defending himself? I just don't understand it. I see y'all bashing him, but I know, like I said, you gotta know that comes with it. But what did y'all want him to do? He's talking about his wife at the time. You know, feel me? So now, you know, if you don't know the T.I., the T.I. thing, you know, he asked him questions, who that, and, you know, Nick can't say he want to fight. I know he was jokingly saying things like that in that nature. But, I mean, he probably wanted to fight him for real, but he didn't joke like he laughed it off. Then him came back at this, and now Nick Cannon come back with these raps, and y'all calling him lame, and y'all bashing him. But if I can remember right, rest in peace of Nip. Nip just died, and Nick Cannon was trying to do a documentary over Nip for Dr. Sebi. You know, well, CB having it, you want to answer, but Dr. Sebi to me, you know, feel me? But he was not, but y'all wanted to protect him. But Nick Cannon can't protect himself. What's his sense at? Like, what do y'all mind? That's why a lot of this shit be lame to me. Like, what's y'all sense at? Y'all wanted to protect Nick Cannon, but oh, lo and behold, Nick Cannon can't protect himself. What the fuck do y'all expect? He protected himself so he couldn't reach him fighting. And tell me, cause like I feel me, if anybody talk about me or mine, it's that. And niggas that been seeing it, they know this not this. I'm not fake kicking it. This real spill shit is that. We get into it. You feel me? I done had to check a lot of motherfuckers, bro. And that's even besides the point. So I feel where he coming from. You gotta check him over. You gotta draw a line. If you don't draw a line in this world, you stand for nothing. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And you stand for nothing. That's real spill, nigga. So Nick Cannon try to draw that line, bro. He try to draw that line, bro. He did it with music. And to me, the first song is just a radio play song. But I like it. It's catchy. And the second song, bro, that's more of a lyrical, song. We just got to talk about JuiceWrld. It's crazy that JuiceWrld line at that end. I don't know who do the last verses, but that motherfucker crazy. You feel me? I forgot his name, shout out to him, but that verse was crazy. But you gotta know in rapping, ain't shit, ain't shit off guard, any shit is up for grabs, you feel me? So I feel Nick Cannon, he had to feel like he felt the need to defend himself, you feel me? And then, to me, unpopular, I'm telling you, I know I'm probably standing alone with this, you feel me? But this is not that bad, you feel me? Is y'all not hearing what I'm hearing? Like, is y'all not hearing the bars? Even the first one was not that bad. Radio players and Nick Cannon bars been corny, a lot of, probably was corny. The white boy that do crack, he does crack. The crack, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of on the corny of a sense, you feel me? My fault, let me get, get some little music on, you feel me? But yeah, it was corny in a sense, you feel me? It was corny in a sense, but let's be honest, the rest of the bars, they in the spin, the second one too. Hitman Holla, Conceited, Charlie's Clip, he did his thing in both, they spitting. I don't understand what y'all want. I just don't understand what y'all want. Like, will you not defend yourself? And then I understand, and that's why I feel like we live in a popular world, because, like at the end, or just a sense of, basically, if he didn't defend himself, Nick, you a bitch, or Nick, you saw, or how you gonna let this happen? It's like, it's a fuck if you do, or fuck if you don't ass world, too. I'm telling you, a popular word in the sense of Eminem, for instance, he could say, y'all was just dissing him, by the way, by his album sales, but now y'all just picking sides of popularity. So now, it was popular to hate on Eminem, but now it's more popular to hate on Nick, and because, they gonna ride for him, Eminem is known as just killer. You feel me? And it's this killer. Some say like, who is M this, who is who that? That could be a good question too for discussion. But what I'm saying is, I understand what Nick was doing. You gotta defend yourself. You gotta draw that line. This is not that bad. As far as him go, I understand him because you feel like why you still stuck with one situation? Why you feel the need to still keep beating me up? I'm not. Him, he probably been like, I'm this big star. I'm not coming to Wild Out. Wild Out is probably looking down. He looked down upon Wild Out. That's another thing I feel like with Nick. Nick done put people on. Wild Out, put people on his whole life. Black community, black people, all that. He all for us. He for us. And y'all, and it's saying the people, it's us that's dissing him. It's us that's bashing him. You feel me? And it's crazy because you gotta think. You got all the white people, they defending him. You feel me? And you might get a couple, them white people that want to be black. That's, hey, no, fuck him, no, he overrated. But there's white people that's defending him. You feel me? They defending him. Then you got our people that's not defending Nick, but they defending him. So this nigga Nick, he's losing all that. He's losing just off of popularity alone. And it kind of reminds me of the Joe Budden and Drake situation. Joe Budden was dissing Drake. I'm telling you, like, he had nothing but, bars from who that. But Drake, who this, who that, Drake he only responded with that pump it up, not one hit, winner, all my stuff. You feel me? With that first Montana song. So then Drake killed him. They said Drake won the battle. But in all actuality, this nigga Joe Budden dropped 4 or 5, 3, 4, 5 disses that went unnoticed. Popularity, Drake more popular, Drake won. It's more popular than this nigga Kim Stritch and y'all IC won. Back then that Meek and Drake beef, I always feel like Drake won the battle, but Meek won the war, because Drake doesn't have the credibility no more as he once should, you know, in some rap heads because he don't write his own lyrics. So you feel me? But Drake won that battle because of the popularity. Y'all was not, now y'all back on the Meek tip. So now y'all back on what? Y'all back on the K-Camp tips, you feel me? Y'all will soon be back on the T-Pain, the booty tips. And then y'all soon will be back on the Nick tip. Like y'all just diss a nigga now. I see y'all back on the M tip. This popularity, horny ass world, we live in a horny ass world. It brings it all back full circle. And then it brings it back to my point, and we on the popularity suspect. Yeah, and it's like, let's be 100. Like another situation I want to touch on is the popularity between them sports. The popularity of the white man, or how popular just white people is that they can't do no wrong. Like for instance, I know you think like JuiceWrld, you talking about that Mason Rudolph and Myles Garrett. That shit, I just don't, I understand it. I understand how it happened. I understand like why he's getting treated the way he is. Because for some fact, like the white man can't do no wrong. It seems like in sports or just in this world. And if I got a problem with any white people, I got love for everybody, no hate. But that's my problem with white people. How do you start something? They get mad because somebody want to finish it. Do y'all not understand? Like how you, like for real? That's get me back to another thing. Like how you get mad because somebody want to defend itself? This nigga Myles Garrett tried to defend himself. Mason Rudolph tried to rip the nigga helmet off. Nigga, you try to rip my helmet off, nigga, it's war. Nigga, anything up for grabs, nigga. The fuck? I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. Like, you trying to tell me, bro, you can't, motherfucker, he ripping off at the helmet, he got the right to rip that off at it. Now, yeah, he probably went crazy, but I would've went crazy too, because you started this shit. Then Mason Rudolph, he want to play out the innocent game. And then I feel like anybody that's sticking up for Mason Rudolph, you got some kind of mentality habits in you. You got some cooning in you. You feel me? Yeah, he probably overreacted to lose that, but I'm talking about, I'm coming at all the sports people, all that. You know, anybody, I don't care, call it who you want. If you defending Mason Rudolph the whole entire way, you don't see no right, you only see nothing but wrong in Myles Garrett. Oh, you cooning. Hands down, you cooning. I ain't got nothing to say about it. That's why I was just looking at, I'm just looking at my phone that site. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? Oh, I was seeing what I was seeing. And the shit is sick, boy. I'm telling you, the shit is sick, boy. You trying to tell me, nigga, motherfucker can whip off of my helmet? Okay, I'll try to tell that here, this is a problem. Nah, fuck all that, nigga, it's fair game. Fair game. And that's my problem. The popularity within the Steelers brand, I think, and with just the white man in general, the black man was always daunted as wrong. He was already wrong. Myles Garrett couldn't do nothing. He would literally have to sit there and get, bullied for they be like, hey, look, I'm getting done wrong. And he might get done right. That's my problem with sports and my problem with the world. It's the fact that how in the hell do y'all expect us to be at when y'all totally poking at us, and y'all just want to, what the fuck y'all want us to sit there and be quiet? Y'all want your own crickets. My social media been fucking up lately. All my Twitter just now got back right. My Facebook got fucked up. I don't know what happened with my Facebook. Somebody must hide my shit. But why is my shit now being hacked? Oh, because I'm defending myself. I'm defending my people. I'm giving them a voice. You see all the episodes, but I'm letting my boys speak. I'm letting them speak their mind, their truth. That's the whole point of this show. I want to give people their voice. Like I said, I want to give people their voice. Here's my voice on this episode. You feel me? But I want to give people their voice. Oh, okay, so now my shit getting hacked. This world's sick, man. I'm just saying, pay attention to this shit, man. I'm telling you, just pay attention to this shit. Pay attention to a lot of shit. And speaking of hack, hey, man, my boys, hey, shout out to my boy Sammy Ham. If y'all just seen my Facebook post that was just posted, as you see, the boy is funnier than a bitch. So, yeah, he gonna be back. Like, I'm gonna get my boy Double S, bro. I know, John is the ride. We all, the shit it's gonna happen, bro. We gonna all come back in full circle. Y'all gonna really see what my boys are gonna tell you. But just, y'all gonna hear their voice. I'm telling you, it's some shit. It's some shit. Y'all gonna really hear them. But anyway, speaking of shit, I'm gonna touch on a more serious topic of basically, like, y'all just gotta watch who y'all gotta be loyal to for it, man. Like just be who y'all loyal to. Don't be too loyal to a fault. I mean that in the sense of I'm a been a victim of being loyal to a fault. I can tell you a couple stories just 3 off back that come to my mind. Like nigga, let's say nigga, one of my mans get into it with his girl, what is that? And then, hey, such happened, Drew, I need you. What Drew do? Drew pop right up. That ain't even Drew at that point, no chill ready to go ride for his nigga. And Bo still probably messing with the girl. Now I would have been in jail, but Bo still messing with the girl. Bo to a fault. Another situation happened. I don't even gonna be like, this was years ago. This probably been twisting my whole life. What, 16 years old, I had to be no longer 16, 17 years old. I'm on the toilet taking a shit, fresh off of work. My man said me like, hey, these niggas got problems talking, who's that, what happened? We gotta go pull up on him. What'd I do, nigga? Oh, yo, wipe my ass, wash my hands outside. Hey, and then I don't even think my pops remember, I didn't think we was gonna come make it back that night, really. I think we was either gonna die or I thought we was gonna, motherfucker be in jail. So I don't think my pops remember. I remember looking him in his eye like before I left and was like, hey, hey, love pops, I see you later. I don't think he remembered. Of course, he probably won't remember that because that's how I'm thinking how serious the situation is. We go pull up to the nigga crib, we do that, we finna get to it. Next thing you know, bro, the man didn't answer his door, or he just wasn't home. Who knows? But nigga, lights off. We pull up right on bullshit. We could have went to his nigga doorstep. Nigga, come to the doorstep. They could have got the poppin'. Anything could have happened, nigga. But I was like, no, do that for my nigga, cause that's what my nigga say. Go to a fault. The situation, man, a basketball game years ago, high school, I get to these females, some shit ain't got nothing to do with me. My nigga, I'm just watching the game. Anybody know me love sports? My show is called Just Sporting, because we're sporting ideas and topics. It's called Just Sporting. So with that being said, I'm just sitting there watching the game. I must be watching the game. One of my niggas hit me, hey, bro, such looking at me. I said, bro, they ain't worried about, bro, who's what? Just watch the game, bro. No, bro, they looking for me. Call Bo up. You know, Bo got that thing, and Bo crazy with it. I said, bro, I'm not calling that nigga up because you know how stupid he gonna get to acting with it. He said, nah, bro, call bro up. Man, so he come back again. I told him no, he come back again, man, just call bro. So me, going to a fault. Alright, bet. Go ahead, call me that call. Hey, bro, he, all bro wanna know is where my girl at. I said, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just here watching the game. He said, bro, where my girl at? So now I gotta pick another loyal to the fault. Do I be loyal to my nigga or do I just be loyal to myself and not get myself involved with the situation? I said, yeah, your girl is where cause he wanna know where she was located. And see what he said, and she with those niggas, the ops. In that case, I said, yeah, she over there with the ops. He said, okay, bet. That's all I know. Click, hang up the phone. I think this nigga like I'm saying it up. So these females in front of me must end up hearing this shit what I'm saying. They to this day, I don't think they know. But they go run back everything that I done say. And that's on me. But at the same time, me being loyal so far, the females find out they mad at me. They not mad at the nigga. And they ain't mad at the nigga that told me to make the call to that nigga. They mad at me. Why being loyal to a father? I ain't had shit to do with nothing, bro. I being loyal to a father. And that goes with relationships too. Females, you feel like you get done wrong by a nigga. And you feel like you loyal to a father. You gotta do you love. You gotta do what's best for you. You feel me? Sometimes doing the best for you is the hardest thing to do. Same with niggas. You know how many females I been loyal to? And females I didn't, what you call it, what the war for? Not did shit to. And then, they still find a way to fuck you over. That's just this world. You feel me? Being loyal to a fault, be careful. I'm telling you, bro, because a lot of us, us loyal, once we love hard, we ride for all is hard. So you gotta be careful with being loyal to a fault, for real. That shit will get you fucked up, for real. I'm trying to tell you. Just be careful who you loyal to, fuck. Right now, man, of course, I'm loyal to my niggas, I'm loyal to me, and I'm loyal to my brand. Some serious business. Episode 5, video 10. Oh, it's some serious business, baby. We back in business, baby. With this being, episode number 5 and video number 10, I feel like I will reward y'all, for all the support and, with that, I will reward y'all with some little bit more content, basically the content, getting, to talk about some gang talk that I feel like need to be said, and of course, what the brand got coming next, so this is a little bonus content of it, but basically what I want to say, like, what I want to get off my chest, like, just be careful out here. I say that in the sense of, like, I'm telling you, like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I say this because I don't give a fuck about the horn. You see, if you know me or know anything about me, I don't be on social media posting this, if I'm posting this, something about my niggas, the brand, or just cracking a joke every now and then, or sports, you feel me? But I'm not saying too much of anything, you feel me? But what I'm trying to say that, be careful, like, with this shit. Cause I'm telling you, bro, like, I really think this, what I mean is, like, y'all really think this shit, like, this shit fake out here. This is real life out here, nigga. I'm telling you, bro, I didn't live this life, bro. I just settled down. But this shit's still in me. So I just want y'all to know, in that sense, like, y'all niggas out here for you niggas talking, repping gangs, who that. Motherfuckers, just know this shit. You can get hit back any time. You feel me? Feel me? We touched on the sense of legend earlier. I remember a situation. One of my, this nigga had it like one of my homies in his bio, on his header. And then I sit back and watch shit from afar, because that's what I do. Just watch shit from afar. I'm telling you, just watch shit from afar, and you learn a lot. I'm telling you, this whole month I've not been on social media or whatever the case is. You just sit there and learn a lot. You feel me? You learn out who's there for you, who supports you, how motherfuckers moving with it. Just sit back and watch. You always gotta talk. Some of the best minds is the ones that sit back from afar. I thought this brand new motherfuckers ain't know nothing about it, but anyway. Cause I sat back from afar, but anyway, you sit back from afar and watch motherfuckers. I sat back and watched the situation before. This nigga was basically saying, he showed these people X was a legend. Now he fucked up. That shit ended up kind of going viral. And people was like, oh, hold on, nigga. X, hey, he alleged to be, he touched this person. Who do that? He touched this person. Who do that? You feel me? Type shit. So now that nigga feel like, oh damn. He was like, oh damn. You feel me? Like that nigga, he expected the nigga to respond. After he said X was a legend, that's what the dude said. So basically, Buddy said X wasn't a legend. The fans feel like disrespected, so they went to bro Pace. He had my nigga in his header. Remember I said that? They said, oh. Dude then said, X not a legend? Oh, okay, well, go to my homie, went to, the bro page and went to see my homie up there. He said, oh, well, that nigga that you, who that nigga is a legend, that nigga just died, he ain't a legend. My homie ain't say nothing, he didn't step behind my man's or nothing. And that's how I'm saying, niggas not real steppers for real, nigga. So shit happen, nigga, you supposed to pop off, nigga. You wanna live that life, you wanna be involved that life, you wanna talk that shit, this shit real out here. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you this shit for real. I can't fake the funk. I can't fake the funk. This shit real out here, nigga. I just got the phone with my brother today, nigga. We just going through memories of how we used to beat up niggas and check niggas all day. That's all we did. You know what I mean? And we just going on that who the motherfucker think they is, who that. He just telling me he's running shit up in there. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But basically, I'm trying to tell you, somebody been out here for real. Nigga, they had guns out. They had guns to the face. I done been on both ends of the gun. You feel me? Of a lot of shit. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, used to rob, motherfucker, whoop niggas, all that, nigga, that's me. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers, bro, this shit real out here. You know, and that's for you niggas and for you females too that's out here throwing up games. They don't know the meaning behind this shit, ain't stepping behind this shit. This shit real out here. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you. Cause I'm telling you, motherfucker, yeah, I calm my ways down and change my ways with the graduate college way. But shit still pop off. Shit get real out here. One, two motherfucker like me, or another motherfucker out here that's like me, or built like me, or certain, similar shit. Shit gonna get hit left real quick. And I just hope you ready. You feel me? I'm telling you, bro, 'cause I got niggas really out here dead from this shit. Got niggas really out here I got niggas really locked up from this shit. Got niggas out here really died from this shit, man. You feel me? So I'm just telling you, man, you gonna step, and you gonna game it, and do it right. I'm telling you, behind, no, if I throw my shit up, you feel me? My shit got meaning, you feel me? You feel me? My shit got meaning to everything I throw up. You gonna throw some shit up, just know the meaning in the store, you gonna step. Cause I'm ready to step behind my shit, you feel me? You feel me? That's real still, nigga. And I'm trying to just try to tell y'all shit, bro. This shit for real out here, bro. Shit real, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Cause I put this shit in my chest, nigga. Nigga, I got niggas I can't get back. I gotta get niggas I can't get back. You know, it's gone. You feel me? For real. And hey, stay tuned. Episode 5, video 10. Hey, set. You feel me? Hey, the brand got something coming. If you want to now, there's some shit coming.